This car's pretty awesome here. What about a 1972 Chevrolet Nova 454? We've also got power brakes, power steering, aluminum radiator, dual exhaust, aftermarket set of wheels and tires, electric fans, disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. Custom paint job and custom interior. It's gonna be a sweet test drive with the green on black. Same with the interior to match. I'm gonna be pointing out the flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com. Shipping and financing is available on all of our rides. All right, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn is working? I haven't actually tried it yet. We've got a Grant steering wheel here, showing 61,000 miles on the dash. 61,379. Custom console. Looks like this came out of an early Camaro, early 90s model Camaro. The lid needs to be replaced there, or needs a hinge. That's what it needs. Let's see if I can get it to stay on. Okay. Interior is customized. Got a bag full of goodies. You might want to know what's in them. Look below in the description. Missing the cover for the light. That headliner looks great. Dash. Good shape. Good deal. Let's start it up. This one does have a generator light on. That will be checked. It's probably just a faulty light. Gas, we've got gas, so we don't have to worry about it. Wipers, I can jiggle, I can push. It's not doing nothing. Wipers need work. Radio, hit source. Let's go. Waiting on it. It's showing it should be playing, but nothing's happening. Hey, there's that siren again. So radio needs some work. Our gauge is here. Oil pressure's up, engine temperature's up. This gauge is on 0, so it may not even be hooked up. The little wires there, they may not lead in there. Lower motor is not hooked up on this one. Ashtray and glove box. Wow, I broke it. Come on. Hopefully that doesn't fall down on me. What did I do? I broke it off. It was just sitting on there, that's why. Okay. Turn signals, they're not popping up on the dash. But if you listen, you can hear them clicking. Tilt column. Horn. Nothing I can do to make that horn on. There's no other horn button either that I see. Let's hit the road, see what else we can find. Get my seatbelt on. Woo, it's humid. Been raining like crazy and now the sun's poking out. Causes it to get nice and humid out here. And this seatbelt doesn't match this side. It's in here and you can buckle it, but I mean, as soon as you wreck or something, it's coming right off. So yeah, might want to get one that matches. All right. Pretty good. Oh, I need to get a flathead out of my bag here in a minute so I can tighten the mirror up too. Here we go, guys. I did not realize so many trailers pulled over here to this parking lot. It's not mine, so I'm lucky I'm here to use it. Well, gas gauge is working. It's floating around half a tank doing this number. A little bit of moisture on the road, but I did the walk around already. When we get back to the lot, we'll hit it with a hose, kind of get her washed up, put it back on the front row. Here we go. Speedometer is coming up on the dash there. Seems to be pretty accurate. As far as going straight down the road, it is. You do got some slack in your steering. It's turning there and there. This one's not hooked up. When not hooked up. Might have to get behind this train of cars so we can get over to the park. We've got good running temp, we've got good oil pressure. Bump. Suspension's not bad. There's another one coming up right here. Not bad at all. I am going to tighten this up here in a second. I've got a tool bag or some tools in my bag back there. I definitely got a flathead so I can tighten the mirror up. Check it out, old 57 rolling through the parking lot. Hopefully he's not looking for me. Sometimes that does happen. Okay. Yeah, I'm lucky that it's not raining right now, so I'm gonna get out of here, get these outside shots, continue this video real quick before it starts pouring on us. Let's get to rolling here. Time to rock and roll. Let's get out of here. Heading on back to the lot now. I did get it done. Notice one thing. I'll show you. Come on up here. Miss this curve. So, turning the steering wheel to the right. That's all we got right there. It's still turning pretty good, but it's definitely not as much as this, which is turning sharp. This one here, just not much of a turning radius on the right turn. But that's what I'm doing. I'm pointing out the flaws for you. Now I gotta wash this thing because I've been driving it around on wet roads. But if I didn't, I wouldn't get these videos done for you today. And I have to start ahead of time every week just to get close to being caught up on Mondays. Here we go. little bit of slack in the steer makes it kind of funny turning, especially when you can't turn right as much as you do left. So I'm gonna say it needs some front end work. You gotta manually turn off your turn signals. Throttle feels good and responsive. Pretty quiet going down the road, not a lot of rattles or shakes. Little tire rub though, I've heard that twice now. I believe that's from the passenger rear. Little bump in the road coming up right here. Solid. And your right turn signal, so before I left, I could hear it clicking. But a little bit ago, it wasn't working. Now it is. Okay. Hear that tire rubbing back here. Pulling back in the lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, stick around because picking out the flaws is coming up next. Walk around this ride, point out the flaws for you so you know what you're getting. Detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Let's get started. Coming up on the front here. Front bumper on this one has been redone and it's nice and new looking. Right behind it, pretty clean on the paint there. Grill looks good, headlights. Not bad. Scuff there. Tires are in great shape. Back in midsection. Little scuff in the corner here. Line there in the paint. Chip here in the stripe. Man, the paint's pretty slick on this. Got a chip there below the windshield wiper. Front windshield on this one actually looks pretty good, along with the trim. Seal looks good around your vent window. You got some light scratches on this one here. You got some scuffs behind the door handle. Pretty light, should come out. Imperfection right here. Guess this pillar or car used to be blue. We'll find out digging more. Little chips, a lot of little dings there. Whether you put this one on, spot there in the paint, little spot here, chip on the back. Your back window's got some light scratches, little scribbles there. Up and over the roof, chips. Coming up on the back here, dual exhaust, nice tips. Rear bumper, the bolts haven't been replaced. You can see a little bit of rust behind them, but the bumper has. This is stiff. This one's been replaced too. Spring in there is strong. The seal looks good. The jam looks good. But we got a leak. It's leaking. Down here in the trunk, it's got some water. It's been pouring down rain for like 2 days here, so definitely leaking. A lot of times it's from the back window seal, which the package tray on this one looks awesome, but that doesn't mean that the back window seal is not bad. Car used to be blue. I'm starting to see blue in random spots. I think I like the green a lot better than the blue. So in my opinion, that was a good choice of color. All right, coming up, chips. Coming down this side, lower portion. Little chips at the bottom here. A couple little chips there. Scuff on the side. Little chips up here. Back to your midsection. Little bubbles under the stripes there. See them? Chip up top. Little chip there. Door handle's in great shape. A little bit of a spot there in the stripe. Mirror looks pretty good. Vent window seal is in good shape. Chip there. Light little scuffs here. Front windshield on this one, decent shape. The roof is not in bad shape either. And of course that back window there has got some scratches on it. It looks like somebody was trying to get the overspray off with a razor and scratch the fire out of this back window. Well, we know the seal's leaking anyway, so might be time to change that out. Let's go ahead and look in here, see what else we can find. Custom interior to match the paint. And it looks pretty good. Light accents all around the interior. The seal is not bad. Underside of the door here. Menu jams. Trim looks good. Shit's up there. Seat on this one looks great. Your carpet here, decent shape. Look at our pedals underneath. This whole console's out of like a early 90s Camaro, I'd say. That's what I recognize it from. Back seat looks great. Package tray. Panels all the way around have been done. Headliner's nice and tight, clean. Showing 61,000 miles on the dash. Okay, little spots in the corner on the trim down here, kick panels. Let's start it up. She's still cold. I drove it across the street waiting on the rain to stop. As I'm turning the turn signals, they're not popping up on the dash. You also have a generator light on. Needs a fan shroud cover for protection. Also helps pull air through the radiator. Beautiful up under the hood here. Coming down with it. That cuts down really easy. Light little crack there. The gap's kind of big here. Probably be adjusted over a little. Just a little bit, just to match that. Yeah, it's a little bit closer. Probably even things out. Yeah, you can see how that can come over just a little bit. Just a tad. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. I try to point out the flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. This thing's blowing like crazy. Be sure to check the description. It's got lots of useful information. If you want merchandise, I have that available on the site and below. And I'll see you in the next video. I got more cars to do. Hopefully it'll dry up out here. Man, Maple Motors is right there around the corner. That's Brian's Motorsports, just to give y'all an idea where I'm at right now. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video.